I can't actually believe I'm stood up here. When I first...
Can you hear, guys? You want a mic?
Sorry, can you hear?
Shout it out.
Okay, well, when I did the course 4 months ago, when I came onto the course, I found it really difficult to even sit in a room with 7 people and talk. So the fact I'm here is just amazing. Before BC, I knew in my life that something wasn't right. I wasn't happy. You know, I'd got a husband and children. I'd got a job and a house and car and everything. You know, I'd ticked the boxes. I'd done all these things, but I still didn't feel good about myself. Something was missing, and I didn't know what. And I was a good actress. I could go to work, and you know, I would be happy and positive. And you know, I work with children, so you've got to be, you know, it's okay, and you know, they're all right. And then I'd get home, and I would be not a very nice person, sort of stressed and grumpy, and end up shouting at my children, and my children would disappear. They didn't want to know, keep out of my way. And I came along to an open day. It was about 6 months ago, and I listened to Richard and Liz and thought they were fantastic, absolutely brilliant. You know, felt really good. But then I thought, well, they're not going to say it's crap. You know, it's their course. So, you know, sort of I listened to a few people, and in the break, there were a couple of people I sort of picked out and sort of, you know, felt I wanted to sort of have a chat to, and that convinced me, you know, that it was for me. I signed up on the day. Wilfred come along with me, quite sceptical, and you know, well, if that's what you want to do. Okay. And anyway, I did the course, and got home, and the first weekend was very sort of chilled and very relaxed, and thought, okay, this is nice, and just waiting for everything to sort of start happening, and wait for everything to kick in and all sort of kick off again, and it just didn't. I think everything's just been sort of so much more relaxed. I don't struggle with the stress and the anger that I felt before. I had a lot of problems with my health before I did the course. I had problems 10 years ago, and I had a minor stroke, and I couldn't walk, and I had to deal with that and sort of move on from that, and was doing okay, but was on a lot of medication. I was on sort of 19 pills a day, just sort of maintenance dose. And but you know, I managed it. It was most of the time. And since BC, I think the biggest thing for me is, well, for one, within 2 months of doing the course, I've stopped all my medication. And the relationship I've got with my children and with my husband has improved so much beyond, you know, what we could hope for. And I think just having my girls come and sort of want to be with me and want to sort of spend time with me has been so big for me. That's been, you know, amazing. And to know that I've been able to pass on to them, knowing that my youngest daughter, I've passed on a lot of things to her that were very negative, and I was seeing that in her, and that was bothering me. And you know, to now know that I've been able to help her as well, you know, it's just made such a difference. And you know, I just think if you've got any thoughts that you think this just might be for me, I just can't recommend it enough. It's really sort of changed my life, and thank goodness for Richard and Liz.